Some people like to remove the water from the onions. I personally like it because it makes it more juicy. My meat is really lean. If you're going to be using a fattier meat, I would recommend to release and take out all the water from the onion. But I like to keep it in there just to make it juicy. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add some black pepper. All the ingredients are gonna be in the beginning of the video. Some salt. Some allspice, paprika, and chili powder. And mix it all up. So I tasted it, it tasted really good. I added a little bit more ingredients like allspice. Again, I'll put the ingredients in the beginning of the video. I personally think that it's gonna taste great with red pepper paste. It's up to you. The original recipe doesn't ask for this, but I like it like that. So I'm gonna place this in and also mix it up. It also gives that rich color, a little bit of a red hint when it cooks. And then after you mix this all up, make sure you taste it, see how you like it, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay guys, we went ahead and we added the red pepper paste. So now we're gonna get our dough ready. What we're gonna be using is an 18-inch platter. I'm gonna be using this because I want to be making more than about like I think about 6 or more dozen. And if you want to decrease the size of your portions, if you want to go half the size, I would suggest going with an 11-inch pan. Okay, so here we go. Just really lightly. The dough that I'm using is a dumpling wonton dough, and I'll show you the packaging. You can get this at any supermarket in the freezer section. These are really great. They do as well. I did not want to make the dough from scratch. A lot of my followers ask for a simple recipe, so this is the simplest you can get. I'm gonna go ahead and line them up. Go ahead and flour your knife a little bit so it won't stick. And then we're gonna go ahead and cut them down straight. So we went ahead and did an example of 2 different sizes. This is a half of one, that's the size. And I'll show you how it looks in the large tray. Basically, you'd line it up like this. So because I'm gonna have so many going on, I'm gonna do it a little smaller. It's up to you what you wanna do, but I like to personally do them smaller, which is half of the size, and they're all gonna fit on this sheet. And so we're gonna cut our 1 large square into 4. So 1 this way and 1 this way. All right, we went ahead and we cut all of them. Again, we went this way, all the way down, and then we cut them this way. So as we're filling up our meat, we're gonna go ahead and cover one side at a time so your dough doesn't dry out. Next, we're gonna take our meat. We're gonna take 1 pinch at a time. So we will show you how much of the meat we're gonna use. We don't need to use much. So it's literally just a pinch in each dough. So go ahead and put some meat and you grab your dough from both sides. Try your fingers again, and then you pinch, and that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and line up all my meat, and then I'm gonna pinch at the end, and I'll be back. Guys, so the next step is we're gonna go ahead and place them on our tray. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with some olive oil. Very lightly. Okay. Then what we do, we take it again, take some water at the edges, not too much. Dry your fingers, and then we pinch it. And then we place them in our tray and we start making a little flower. Ready for our yogurt soup. We're going to start with our yogurt. And what we're going to do is we're going to just start stirring this up. I'm going to go ahead and break my egg. So you add 1 egg. And turn this down to low fire, and I'm going to show you the next step. We're going to add your butter. Meanwhile, you see that your yogurt needs to be stirred. If you have an extra hand, let them stir. If not, you're going to have to multitask. See, both hands. Look. Oh my. All right, as our butter and our dry leaves are cooking, slowly we're gonna add our chicken water, our chicken bouillon, very slowly. And added the same amount of chicken broth to our yogurt mixture, and now this looks pretty good. Now the last thing to do is to place your butter and greenery to the mixture. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna lower the fire on this yogurt soup. Stir as we go. Our yogurt soup is almost done. I'm gonna go ahead and place these in the oven. You do not spray anything over it. You just lined it with the spray underneath, and we'll be back. Some aloe pepper.
Thank you for watching Galore Flavors. If you'd like, click down below to subscribe to my channel for more delicious recipes yet to come. You could also check us out on Instagram and Facebook. I'll see you guys next time.